My 77 Learnings from the book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, by Mark Manson. 1. The common advice to visualize success and think about the kind of person you want to be can sometimes have the opposite effect, and make you feel like you're not good enough as you are. 2. Society often portrays material possessions, like a better job, car, or partner, as the key to a happy life, leading people to believe that having more will make them happier. 3. Living a fulfilling life is not about accumulating more things or achievements, but about focusing on what is truly important and meaningful in the present moment. 4. With the vast amount of information and knowledge available to us, it's easy to fall into the trap of feeling inadequate or not measuring up to society's standards. 5. One of the most powerful things you can do to increase your happiness is to appreciate and embrace your life experiences as unique and wonderful, even if they may not always align with your expectations. 6. Achieving something great in life requires us to confront and overcome difficult experiences that come with it. 7. If we can handle the pain and difficulty that come with pursuing our goals, we become stronger and more powerful. 8. The moments when we push past our fears and doubts are the ones that shape our lives the most. 9. Life is short and we only have limited time and attention, so we should choose wisely what we care about. 10. One of the biggest challenges in life is learning how to focus and prioritize based on what truly matters to us. 11. Not giving a damn doesn't mean we don't care, but rather focusing on what truly matters and being okay with being different. 12. To overcome tough times, we need to have something more important that we care about to keep us motivated. 13. We always have a choice in what we care about, and it's important to gradually focus on what's really important by letting go of the unimportant things. 14. Sometimes our minds create problems even when none exist, so we should be mindful of our thoughts. 15. Many problems people think are important may not be, especially for those who are fortunate in life. 16. Spending time and energy on finding something important and meaningful in our lives is the most productive thing we can do. 17. It's okay for things to be difficult sometimes, as long as we keep moving forward. 18. Practical enlightenment means accepting that some level of suffering is always a part of life, and learning how to deal with it. 19. Suffering without purpose is pointless, so we should strive to find meaning and purpose in our struggles. 20. Instead of wishing for a life without problems, wish for a life where the problems you have are meaningful and worth solving. Meaningful problems can help you grow as a person and give your life purpose. 21. Problems are a natural part of life and they never really go away. They may change and become more complex over time, but it's important to remember that they will always be there. 22. Avoiding problems won't make you happy. True happiness comes from facing and solving problems. When you solve problems, you feel a sense of accomplishment and pride in yourself. 23. When you enjoy solving the problems you have, you experience true happiness. It's not about avoiding problems, but finding joy in the process of overcoming them. 24. Our emotions are like signals that guide us towards making positive changes in our lives. Negative emotions can indicate that something needs to be addressed, while positive emotions can be a reward for taking action. 25. We should pay attention to our emotions, but not always trust them. Sometimes they can be misleading and inaccurate, so it's important to question them and examine them more closely. 26. Rather than focusing on what you want out of life, consider what you're willing to struggle for. By understanding the pain you're willing to endure, you can find a greater sense of purpose and meaning in your life. 27. Success isn't just about achieving a specific goal, it's also about loving the process of getting there. You have to be willing to put in the effort and enjoy the journey along the way. 28. Self-esteem is only valuable if you have a good reason to feel good about yourself. It's not just about feeling confident, but also about having a sense of purpose and accomplishment. 29. Everyone faces struggles and challenges in life, and it's important to remember that you're not alone. By seeking support and sharing your experiences with others, you can find strength and resilience. 30. Exposing ourselves to different perspectives and viewpoints can be challenging, but it's important to remember that everyone is entitled to their own opinions. By being open-minded and respectful, we can learn and grow from one another. 31. Most people are average at most things they do, and that's okay. We don't have to be exceptional in everything to lead fulfilling lives. 32. In today's world, we're constantly bombarded with extreme and exaggerated information. This makes it dangerous to compare ourselves to others and can lead to feelings of inadequacy and insecurity. 33. Technology and advertising can create unrealistic expectations for ourselves and our lives. It's important to remember that what we see on social media and in advertisements is often a carefully curated and edited version of reality. 34. The journey towards success is never-ending and there will always be new challenges to face. But by embracing the process and staying motivated, we can continue to grow and achieve our goals. 35. Top-of-form technology and advertising are making people believe that they need to be perfect and have it all, which is unrealistic and unattainable. This can lead to feelings of inadequacy and low self-esteem. 36. Technology and advertising are causing many people to have unrealistic expectations for themselves. 37. Technology and mass marketing have become so widespread that they are causing many people to have unrealistic expectations for themselves. People often compare themselves to others based on what they see in advertisements and social media, leading to feelings of inadequacy and dissatisfaction with their lives. 38. Society often puts pressure on men to prioritize sex as the most important aspect of their lives, while women are encouraged to value physical beauty. These cultural narratives can create unhealthy attitudes towards sex and beauty, causing people to make poor decisions in pursuit of these goals. 39. People who become exceptional at something often start by believing that they are just like everyone else. This humble attitude allows them to focus on improving their skills and developing their talents, leading to success over time. 40. Sometimes, the most uncomfortable or difficult answers to our problems are the ones that are most true. It can be tempting to avoid facing the truth, but doing so only prolongs the problem and prevents us from finding a solution. 41. Everyone faces problems in life, but how we view those problems can make a big difference in our ability to overcome them. By focusing on the positive aspects of our lives and measuring success in a healthy way, we can view our problems as challenges to be overcome rather than insurmountable obstacles. 42. Seeking pleasure and instant gratification can lead to feelings of anxiety, emotional instability, and depression. Pleasure is a fleeting form of satisfaction that is easily lost, and it distracts us from pursuing deeper and more meaningful sources of happiness. 43. People who always need to be right about everything often prevent themselves from learning from their mistakes. When we accept that we don't know everything, we become more open to new ideas and experiences, which can help us grow and develop. 44. In retrospect, the struggles and challenges we face in life can be some of the most beautiful and meaningful experiences we have. Overcoming difficult times can make us stronger and more resilient, and it can help us appreciate the good things in life even more. 45. People who worry too much about what others think of them are often projecting their own negative thoughts and insecurities onto others. By learning to love and accept ourselves, we can free ourselves from the need for external validation and live more fulfilling lives. 46. When we feel in control of our problems and challenges, we feel empowered to overcome them. But when we feel like our problems are out of our control, we can become overwhelmed and miserable. By taking ownership of our problems, we can start working towards solutions and feeling better about our lives. 47. While we can't control everything that happens to us, we can control how we respond to those events. By choosing to interpret things in a positive light and responding in a constructive way, we can make the most of even the most difficult situations. 48. The first step to solving a problem is accepting responsibility for it. When we stop blaming others or external factors for our problems and take ownership of them, we can start working towards solutions and making positive changes in our lives. 49. Many people are hesitant to take responsibility for their problems because they believe it means they are at fault for them. But taking responsibility is not the same as being at fault. It simply means acknowledging that we have control over our own lives and experiences. 50. While it's easy to focus on our successes and happiness, it's our problems and challenges that provide the most opportunities for growth and learning. By embracing our problems and working towards solutions, we can become better versions of ourselves and live more fulfilling lives. 51. Growth is an ongoing process that involves constant learning and improvement. Rather than striving for perfection, we should focus on making incremental progress and chipping away at our flaws and weaknesses over time. 52. It's important to recognize that while no belief is entirely correct, some beliefs are more accurate than others. It's crucial to approach our beliefs with an open mind, continuously seeking to learn and grow, and acknowledging that our understanding of the world is constantly evolving. 53. It's surprising to learn that some of the worst criminals don't suffer from low self-esteem and, in fact, feel good about themselves. This highlights the complexity of human psychology and how factors beyond self-esteem can contribute to criminal behavior. 54. The pursuit of certainty can be paradoxical. The more we strive for it, the more uncertain and insecure we may feel. Accepting uncertainty and learning to embrace it can lead to greater peace of mind and a more balanced outlook on life. 55. Being comfortable with not knowing is a valuable skill to cultivate. It allows us to acknowledge what we don't know and seek to learn more, rather than clinging to beliefs and ideas without examining them critically. 56. If we believe that we know everything, we close ourselves off to new ideas and perspectives. A growth mindset that acknowledges our limitations and seeks to learn from others can lead to greater personal and intellectual growth. 57. Our sense of identity is a powerful force, and we may unconsciously avoid experiences or ideas that challenge it. However, being open to new experiences and perspectives can lead to personal growth and a deeper understanding of ourselves. 58. Our beliefs can shape our perception of reality, leading us to act in ways that confirm our beliefs. Being aware of this cognitive bias can help us approach new information with an open mind and critically examine our beliefs. 59. Making meaningful change in our lives often requires letting go of old identities and embracing new ones. Accepting that change is a natural part of life and recognizing that our identities are fluid can make it easier to pursue personal growth. 60. To make lasting changes, we must first acknowledge that we were wrong in our previous actions or beliefs. Accepting our mistakes and learning from them is essential to personal growth. 61. Being able to consider new ideas without necessarily accepting them is a hallmark of an educated mind. It allows us to critically examine our beliefs and seek out new knowledge and perspectives. 62. Feeling like the world is against us can be a sign that we are struggling with internal conflicts or unresolved emotions. Taking time to address these issues and seek support can lead to greater emotional well-being and a more positive outlook on life. 63. Failure is an inevitable part of any journey towards success. Each failure provides an opportunity to learn and grow, increasing our chances of success in the end. 64. Focusing on the process of achieving a goal rather than the goal itself can lead to more lasting happiness. It allows us to enjoy the journey and appreciate our progress, rather than focusing solely on the endpoint. 65. Taking action is not just a result of motivation, it's also the cause of it. By simply doing something, no matter how small, you can often find yourself feeling more inspired and motivated to continue on. 66. Writing a lot of books may seem daunting, but by committing to writing just 200 crappy words per day, you can often find that motivation flows more easily and you make steady progress towards your goal. 67. Manson's do something principle is similar to the 2-minute rule, which suggests taking small actions now, no matter how insignificant they may seem, can create a positive chain reaction of good actions. 68. To truly appreciate something, you must commit yourself to it fully. This means investing decades of time and effort into a single relationship, craft, or career. Only then can you achieve a level of joy and meaning that comes from rejecting all other alternatives. 69. An unhealthy relationship is often characterized by two people trying to solve each other's problems in order to feel good about themselves. True love and respect means supporting each other without trying to change or fix each other. 70. Trust is the foundation of any strong relationship. Without it, the relationship lacks meaning and purpose. 71. Pursuing a breadth of experiences can be exciting, but investing deeply in one person, place, job, or activity can offer a wealth of opportunities and experiences that you would not otherwise have access to. 72. By rejecting all other alternatives and committing to one thing, you can experience a newfound sense of freedom and relief from second-guessing yourself. 73. If life seems pointless and there is no reason to do anything, then there is also no reason not to try. Embrace the uncertainty and take risks, because ultimately, your fears and failures do not mean anything in the grand scheme of things. 74. Our desire to never truly die shapes all the meaning in our lives. We cling to the hope that we can live on through our legacy, whether that be religion, politics, sports, art, or technological innovation. 75. To be at peace with the idea of death, it's important to see yourself as part of something much larger than yourself. By contributing to a greater good, you can feel a sense of purpose and fulfillment that transcends your physical existence. 76. It's not the outcomes or accomplishments that make you great, but rather the act of choosing your values and living by them. By staying true to your values, you can become the best version of yourself. 77. The fact that we are all going to die should remind us to love each other and embrace life, yet often it doesn't. This quote by Charles Bukowski highlights the paradoxical nature of our existence, and the need for greater compassion and empathy towards one another. Please leave a comment suggesting which book I should cover next, and I will make sure to include it in my future content. And if you're someone who enjoys reading but lacks the time to read a full book, then please like and subscribe to a channel that provides book summaries for you.